So prepare yourselves for the creeping terror. I have to make sure. I have to make sure which one I'm using. Yeah. Okay. Say hello to the creeping terror. Say goodbye to your sanity. I might have to crank the sound on this one a little bit. We'll see how it goes. I do not understand when I might have mentioned that. This title sequence looks like my back. I always, this movie you're gonna see, there's a lot of narration and it's very out of place. I think they might have like not like forgotten to turn the sound on. Oh, nobody's tits can match up to Rogue's tits. That's ridiculous. This is the best cinematography you're gonna see in this movie, by the way. Ugh, man, I'm tired.
You must be dead, honey. After driving all night.
I drove all night.
Almost 4:30. Almost dawn. We should be home in another hour.
This man's name is Martin Gordon. The lovely girl beside him is Brett, his bride of 2 wonderful weeks.
Brett?
It's late August. They're returning from their
Oh.
honeymoon to their home in quiet, peaceful Angel County, California.
He's about to get some
Martin's
roadhead.
Uncle Ben is sheriff of Angel County, and Martin is his senior deputy. Martin has high hopes of succeeding his uncle when Ben retires. But for now, Martin has only the thoughts, emotions, and pride of a very happy newly married young man.
We would tell you what they're
Brett is
saying,
his.
but we don't want to.
Feels no man could ask for more. And now, without warning, their honeymoon is to become a nightmare. Neither Martin nor Brett saw the glowing rocket descend in the early morning skies. It was reported to the
Because they're
sheriff's
blind?
office by Jeff, the county forest ranger. Jeff reported to Sheriff Ben that a plane had crashed near Willow Creek and that he was going out to investigate. Ben said he would join him as soon as possible. Barney, Ben's junior deputy, was to summon medical aid and to see if he could rouse someone at the Air Authority in San Francisco.
I think this is 58, if I'm not mistaken. I can look it up later. Somebody check the film reel. Your terror is creeping because it's being shot in slow motion. Oh no, it's one of those Chinatown dragon things. Oh my god, would you guys keep up? I'm dragging the entire costume here. You know, movies when they have a really bad special effect monster tend to not show you the monster until the very end. For some reason, this film doesn't have that same issue. Oh god, just get in the shade. I'm sweating bullets under this thing.
It's Uncle Ben, honey. Must be an accident or something.
Or it could just be a race emergency.
There's a plane crash down the road a couple of miles. I'm going to be a little short-handed till help gets here. Go around back of me.
But I've been driving all night and it's my my wedding thing. I don't wanna.
Come along, both of you.
Yeah, bring the girl too. She's authoritative.
Get in, honey.
Thanks, I never would have thought to get into the car if you didn't tell me. No, it hasn't moved in all that time. I'm just... because he's the junior sheriff. I don't know why he's asking the woman to join him.
At the location of the crash, they discovered Jeff's truck, but Jeff himself was not around. They proceeded with their investigation.
Where could Jeff be, they asked. I don't know, they replied.
They looked at the rocket in utter amazement. A puzzled Ben finally...
This movie's
asked
like an
Martin what he
audio
made of
book.
the crash.
It's no airplane.
Could be one of our missiles.
Yes, we often have egg-shaped missiles. Honey.
You could be right, honey. Don't think we have anything this big.
Yeah, I know. Mom lied to me about my wedding night. You might need to get a thesaurus and look up synonyms for dreadful, because we're going to need them. I think this is that egg thing that Mork
Ben
from
could
Mork
not
came down in.
understand why the craft wasn't severely damaged.
Hey, this is my hat. Oh, I must have been here before.
This hat belongs to Jeff Peters.
I'd know that brim
Yeah.
smell anywhere.
Jeff! Jeff, are you in there? Martin, go back to my car and get my flashlight.
But leave the hottie with me. Yeah, there you go. Yes, please keep them coming.
Ben, don't go in there. You don't know what's in there.
Ooh, Unspeakable's
I
a
think
good
I
one.
hear him moving inside. Maybe he's hurt.
Ghastly's another good one. Let me just sneak under the spaceship's hood here.
Please don't. Ben,
Are you okay? Okay, Ben, I'm sure you got it all in hand. We'll just be on our way. I guess he won't mind us stealing his car, will he, honey?
Car 1, calling in. Car 1, calling in.
Look at this cloudy sky. We may get rain later.
Within the hour, Martin's unusual call for assistance was answered by a special unit led by a Colonel James Caldwell.
Wait a minute, one cop goes down and they call out the fucking army? Oh, who put this log in the road?
Let's go. Let's go. Move it over. Let's get going. Let's go. All right, back on the truck. Let's go.
You men follow orders pretty good, I'll tell you that. Rubbish. Abysmal's another good one, yes. I'm telling you, last week it was the pickle monster from Conquer the World. Now we're here against an egg. The music's very heroic.
Man, and check it out.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, none of our voices are matching the, our lip reading. Should we do this? This is like the first American movie I've ever seen dubbed like this. I'm sure Tom Cruise is getting here, but he's running, so it's going to take a little while. Oh, that idiot, he got scared with his dial thing. It looks vaguely like a face. You know, I don't remember that thing having limbs, so what does it need all these dials and buttons for? Even when they shine a light on it, it doesn't make any sense. Wait, how did it get at the other guy if it was all tied up like that?
The sergeant reported seeing an amazingly large creature in the aft section of the strange craft. He further reported that it was secured by a kind of metal harness, but that the creature could still move around somewhat, and for that reason they had not gotten too close to it. There was no trace.
Go away! We saw a space monster.
Duty around the spaceship and decided to set up a temporary military headquarters at the sheriff's office in town.
Forrest, go in there and take care of that alien monster. Okay, Lieutenant Dan. What do I say to it? I will challenge it to a game of ping pong. I don't care, just get it done.
From the highest possible authority. He was to maintain tight security and to await the arrival of a Dr.
I don't know. That's the beauty of it.
The Jodrell Bank Radio Observatory.
I can only think that the soundtrack was somehow damaged while they were filming.
Charge of the operation. He was the world's leading authority on space emissions and had worked out a series of systems that might lead to communication with other forms of life when, as, and
by
if
analyzing
they were
their
contacted.
farts.
Martin was outraged by the government's intellectual approach to a monster that had already killed and caused the disappearance of his two close friends.
This is his outrage face.
Caldwell tended to agree with him, but stated he had to follow his orders. One of those orders was to suppress the news of the death of Ben and Jeff. Martin was appointed temporary sheriff, and all news intended for public consumption was to emanate from his office.
He then asked why Martin
The
doesn't
air
button his shirt
authority
up
issued
since he
cover-up
can't muster
story
a chest
that
hair
plane
for
had
his life.
crashed and burned, and this was to suffice until the experts cleared up the mystery of the visitor from outer space. In In a remote section of the county, the first of a series of tragedies took place. Tragedies that would have been avoided had the public been warned.
This man ejaculated. Oh, honey, there's a monster coming. You only have time to make me come 3 or 4 times before it actually reaches us. You just you stay intent on the sexy time. I'll be there in a minute. Oh, honey, I love it when you growl. Honey, I'm not stopping. I don't care what's coming at us. Maybe if I stay here all seductive looking, it'll pass me by? Where did he go? No, alien, no. No humpy. No. You literally have to crawl into its stupid mouth. Alien likes big butts and he cannot lie. She's using the same scream over and over again from inside of it. Lady, stop kicking. It's hard enough to digest it. You know what, though? Under that bathing suit, I bet you it looks a lot like that monster. It is the 50s. Yeah, it is. It's a monster made of carpet samples, and I know from experience they can be very abrasive.
Later that day, while they were awaiting the arrival of Dr. Bradford, Martin instructed Barney, on advice from Colonel Caldwell,
Martin, do you have to bring your
plant in
wife
the local
everywhere?
papers the news that Ben and Jeff had taken off on a fishing trip to British Columbia. The colonel had impressed the bereaved families with the necessity of maintaining secrecy, and these brave relatives had agreed.
Sure thing. We'll be part of the media blackout. Go away.
Despite Brett's inquiries about what Martin had seen in the spacecraft, he avoided specific details for fear of disturbing her more than she was. If the truth were known, Martin was more than a little disturbed himself. Shortly thereafter, Dr. Bradford arrived.
Honey, please get your hand out of the back of my pants. Thank you.
He was a much younger man than one would imagine him to be.
Martin?
Oh, yeah, British Columbia. Wait a minute.
I've heard a lot about you from the colonel.
Nothing bad, I trust.
Martin and his wife were in the original party that found the fallen craft.
I was sorry to hear about your uncle. It's a tough break.
It got me a promotion.
Yes, thank you. A couple hours of sleep did a world of good.
Bradford thanked the colonel for his assistance, and then asked...
Yep,
to
unleash
speak
the
to Martin.
geese. That's what we have to do.
Bradford
Blame
questioned
Canada!
Martin about everything that had transpired.
All we have to do is shoot a bunch of hockey
Martin
pucks
did
at
his
it.
best to recall everything in precise detail, but really didn't have much for him. The 2 soldiers that entered the rocket earlier had been summoned, and Bradford hoped to learn more from them. The doctor himself would not enter the rocket until the arrival of certain equipment. From his discussion,
His binky
it was apparent that the doctor
and his rubber
considered
ducky.
this situation a magnificent opportunity for mankind.
To be
He felt
digested.
that if he could communicate with the creature, it might be possible to advance human knowledge by years or even centuries.
By talking to
The
a fucking
spaceship
carpet
alone
monster?
signified an intellectual development far in advance of anything on Earth. When Martin asked him how he intended to protect himself from the creature,
He
Bradford said
stated
not to
with a
worry,
condom.
that he hadn't come
To which
here
Martin
to be
said,
victimized
"What's a
either
condom?"
by his own or the creature's fears.
Even though we just got home from our honeymoon and we haven't even eaten yet, I'm doing dishes because it's the 50s. Oh God, this music. Get used to hearing this music. There's a monster on the loose, but let's sneak in and surprise the wife. Take my hat and close your ears for the next 2 minutes. How come the brim of his hat doesn't smell like Fritos and motor oil? You gave me a heart attack. Come here, fucking sexy man. I guess I'll just sit out here while they suck face. Okay. Hey, squeeze a tit for me, will you? I'm waiting. What, honey? We've been married 2 weeks. I wanted to spice up the marriage. I brought home a buddy.
Oh, hi, Barney. We'll be right out.
Well, that's all right. Just take your time.
I didn't know we had company. Look at
What's
my
company?
mess. Don't be impolite. Forget the drink.
Now you're talking, honey. What do you have, Barney?
Oh, boner that won't quit.
Coming up. Would you get the 7, honey?
Live to serve you, my lord. We only got 3 bottles of wine. Is that going to be enough? Ugh. I can still taste her saliva in my mouth.
You should try marriage. It would do wonders for you.
Barney and Martin had been bachelor buddies for years, but now that Martin was settling down to marriage, they were slowly drifting apart. Barney,
It felt like his buddy had
was still
fallen asleep
thinking
next to
all
the
the
pod
girls
people
in
in
town. He couldn't understand
Invasion of
why
the Body
perhaps Martin
Snatchers.
didn't pal around with him more than they did. He couldn't comprehend that married life brought with it not only new problems and duties, but the necessary togetherness of husband and wife as well. Despite Brett's most tactful considerations, such as inviting him over to dinner quite often, Barney was growing resentful of her, or at least she felt that he was. Since time began, this change in relationship has probably happened to all buddies in similar circumstances. Life
giving
has its
rise to
way
the
of
phrase
making
bros
boys
before
grow up.
hoes.
And with marriage, Martin's time had come. His life was now Brett, a life that he thoroughly enjoyed.
Yeah, sorry that getting my dick wet with my 20-year-old beautiful wife is a little more interesting than hanging out with you, buddy, but, yeah. Oh, honey, not the hair. Everything dangerous in this movie requires you to crawl into something. I wonder if this spaceship is 80 feet wide. Look, buddy, I'm completely innocent. I was on a jaywalking charge.
The next morning, Betty Johnson, as usual, blew a goodbye kiss to her husband, but for the last time.
Dun dun dun. Spoilers? Jesus. Alright. Now to call the neighbor and see if he's ready to fuck me.
Poor baby. Let Mommy take your temperature.
The old-fashioned way. No, wait. At least put Vaseline on it. No. No, no. Oh, dear God in heaven, the violation. You know, before considering sticking something up your baby's ass, maybe you might want to try picking it up. Alright. Oh, God, there's peas and whipped cream on this. What were you eating last night?
Poor baby. You'll feel better soon.
Does mother's ignorance count as healing? Oh, Jesus. Give the kid to me. I'm a better mother. Just get a shot of the rest of the costume dragging behind them. Might as well go check on the other babies out in the yard, huh? It's definitely a pad night. Let's see. Hang the laundry, then take the baby's temperature again, because I don't trust that thing. It's funny, these clothespins were on my nipples last night, but I can't tell any difference. Just bushes shaking, nothing to see here. Oh boy, okay. Chill. Get some rest. This is what you get for homesteading next to a bamboo thicket. Alright, I'll be there in a minute, Jesus. Just... Oh my God, it's so hot in this costume. 1 minute, I'm getting there. Jesus Christ, will you guys hurry the fuck up? Oh my God. Hey, you watch that face. I just realized that kid is probably 70 years old. Yeah, no, everybody might fall. I might fall asleep. I guess she was screaming because she realized she had to crawl inside and be part of the costume after that. You know, when you find an alien spaceship, the first thing you want to do is go in there and start pushing buttons. Meanwhile, on the set of The Attack of the Giant Leeches, oh, come on, you just dipped that fish in the water after catching it already.
Grandpa, can I go for a walk?
All right, but stay close by.
Not that fishing isn't scintillating, Grandpa, but I gotta go. Oh, God, I'm so bored. What's in the bush? Nothing? Check over here. God damn it, I wish my parents were alive. I hate being raised by my grandfather. He better keep catching fish. He looks like he can put a few away. Why does Grandpa make me shave my head? No girl's gonna talk to me. This is how the It monster got Georgie Denbrough. Sunlight does no favors for this monster. Okay, this is the first character in this movie I don't think could outrun this monster.
Bobby.
Bobby's not here, Mrs. Torrance. Oh, if I use his pole, I could catch twice as many fish. Why are they doing a rendition of the Peter and the Wolf theme? Stupid bush. Don't even want to be in this movie. Stupid work release program. Gotta be in this stupid movie. Oh dear God in heaven. That man is 75% butt sweat. Where's that lizard? I want to beat him with this stick.
Bobby.
Bobby. Damn it, Bobby. Where the hell are you, boy? Why are the leaves shaking? It's not like it's windy, so why the fuck are the leaves shaking? Oh dear goodness gracious! Oh! Oh, look at the breasts on that man. Jesus.
Bobby.
Bobby?
Bobby.
Here, Bobby. Bobby. I love how they're pretending that this monster could sneak up on somebody. I don't know. I might just have a heart attack and end it quickly. To be fair, he's the only guy so far who's actually backed away from the alpha monster. And down he goes. Bobby! Bobby! Help me, Bobby. Help me, Bobby. Yeah, they could not get him into that, that hole. It would look like trying to reverse give birth.
He examined the creature and the spaceship and reached a number of conclusions. He was sure the creature had come from beyond.
I like how they have the
our
girl's
solar
head shot on the
system
wall
because
like
it
it's his
adapted to our
decoration.
environment so quickly, and no planet or dead star near us has conditions similar to the Earth.
A young Alan Thicke
Of special
ponders a
interest
career
to him
change.
was the hull of the ship. It was composed of an alloy unlike anything human science had ever encountered. The doctor had run a number of tests on the metal but its molecular structure remained a mystery. Because there was no food on board, Bradford presumed the creature had been in a state of suspended animation, particularly because
That was a
it had
leap, even for
survived the
Bradford.
trials of re-entry and impact without apparent harm. So far, he had no success in communicating with it, but he had not yet exhausted all possibilities.
And technically, he
On a
hadn't
more
crawled inside his
subjective
mouth yet.
basis, he had the curious feeling that the creature did not want to communicate with him.
He
Such a
concluded the
confession
creature
on the
was
part of
being a
this
dick.
eminent scientist made Martin feel quite apprehensive.
Sir, cameraman, we can see your shadow in the wall there. Please stop. Back to the grind. I know you're listening to me, alien. I know you're just not talking because you're a fucking dick. Sir, can we have a break? We've been
While on a
pacing in front of this
routine
egg
call
for
to pick up
48 hours.
instructions from Colonel Caldwell, Martin received an urgent message from Barney. Barney was at Willow Creek. He had responded to a phone call from a frantic Mrs. Brown.
Mrs. Brown, you've got a lovely daughter.
Barney was instructed to organize a search party locally and to report the results to Martin.
Officer Dice Clay looks
Because
concerned.
of security regulations, he was not to come near the area of the spacecraft.
Hickory dickory dock. A carpet
Martin said he
monster
would
sucked my
join Barney
cock.
later if he
Oh! Ugh, that was a long, hard day of not communicating with that thing. Can't help but feel rejected.
Acting on a hunch, Martin decided to see for himself if the monster was still there. It was. Bradford had installed TV cameras inside the spaceship and was testing the creature's reactions to sound, light, electricity, color, and air pressure.
And also punches to the stomach.
When Martin asked him if he had any luck in communicating with the beast, Bradford confessed that he hadn't, but would try again when certain data was returned to him from computer processing.
I can't wait to
It
shock
was
the
at this
shit out of
time
that thing
Bradford
some
came
more.
up with a frightening theory, namely that the creature might be a product of engineering, the same engineering that built the spaceship. What he
No,
didn't
one's a
understand
ship
was
capable
why
of
some
millions
form
of
communication had not been
travel,
built into the creature.
millions of light years of
When
travel,
Martin
and the
asked
other
him
one
if
isn't
this
walking
weren't
carpet.
something to worry about,
They can't move
Bradford
2
said
miles
no.
an hour.
It was probably his own failing at not being able to establish communications. It seemed to Martin that if Bradford's theory were correct, humanity might be in grave danger. Bradford dismissed Martin's fears by pointing out that the creature was not exhibiting any signs of violence, and besides, it was firmly secured by the harness.
Oh
That
no, not a
afternoon in
Girl Scout
Moncrief
troop.
Park, a group of neighbors got together for a hootenanny.
Not a hootenanny.
Left me sad, but still I am happy. In fact, I am glad, for I am as free
This is a
as
hootenanny.
that bird in the tree, 'cause she left me alone.
Maybe the monster
and
just
could
hates
not
kissing.
marry me. I said that I loved her and would till I died. I tried to forget her, and I really did.
She's gonna touch his dick, isn't she? Oh my goodness.
I'll still think of her till the day that I die. 'Cause I think
What is it?
I don't know, Joan Jett. What do you think it is? Well, that wasn't an encouraging noise. And it's not like this thing can eat 2 people at a time, so... Whatever it is, I'll beat it to death with my guitar.
You stay there. Stay
I'm
calm.
gonna Jeff Jarrett the fuck out of this thing. Sir, maybe running away is preferable than attempting to beat it to death with your guitar. Eat guitar, monster. Blah, 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 blah. Wow, she screams exactly like the other lady does. And the clouds weep for the terrible movie.
In response to a multiple missing persons report, Martin and Barney searched the countryside for the group of picnickers. The only trace they found of them was the remains of a guitar one of them carried. This wholesale
And they did
disappearance
blame
of a
that on
large
Bluto
group of people,
from Animal
coupled
House.
with earlier missing persons reports, led Martin to only one conclusion. There must be another monster, and it was on the loose. The colonel listened to Martin's theory, and after consulting with Bradford, decided to call Washington. He was told to
But
follow
he
his
called
own
collect,
good
and
judgment,
nobody would accept his
but
charges.
under no circumstances was he to alarm the populace. The colonel decided to organize a county-wide search. Martin's assignment was to search the north end of the county.
They're gonna make one person search like an entire county? That's not very productive. Oh man, I've eaten like 10 people. I can barely walk.
While Martin and Brett were engaged by the search, the monster was moving toward the community dance hall.
Whoa, those are some shiny pants. You know, sometimes you gotta think that the town in Footloose maybe was right. Come on, honey, get up and dance, would you? I'll show you. I can pick up any broad and dance with them. With moves like these, they're lining up outside the door. It is a twist. Come on, baby. Let's do the twist. Come on, baby. It's a very diverse crowd of age-wise. Wait a minute. Yeah, those men dancing with each other, it's the 50s. We can't have that. This is kind of like the crowd in the Smells Like Teen Spirit video. Except not as eclectic. Oh, she's going crazy. She's having a seizure. One more time! Oh, I hope you're not too tuckered out, honey. That was great. You have a cigarette? I'm gonna go sit back at my table with my Bet You Won't Dance. Jealous much? Tablecloth dress? Let's see, I burned it, frozen it, electrocuted it, I waterboarded it, what else can I do to it? Jesus Christ, it won't say one word to me. It's funny, I thought It Conquered the World was going to be the boring one. I forgot how unbelievably dull this movie is. For a movie with a kill count of like 30. You just keep going. You got it, buddy. Keep going. There's still a half an hour left in this movie. Phew. We learned another tune. We hope you like it too. Yeah, ladies. You know, I'm not very picky. I'd like to take both of you home. I've gotta kill that band. I can't take this anymore. That blonde with the silver pants kind of sticks out in the crowd. This chick has one move, and that spastic motion is it. I just want to point out that there is no piano in the music we're listening to.
The hell with him. Come on, Rita. I've had enough of that guy.
But I was... She was gonna suck my dick, bitch. You just pull her off my lap? Go fuck yourself. Oh, that was slick. I hope nobody saw me. Boing, boing, boing. Must kill everyone dancing an affront to humanity. We're gonna pad this film with awful dancing songs. We're gonna pad this film so you can stare at us. Oh my god, he's further away. What, did he slide down the hill? Oh, right. Me, the narrator. I've been watching the dancing and lost track of time. Oh, wow. Shake that booty, baby. Sorry. This is Phil. He's a stockbroker from British Columbia, trying to hook up with some babes in the Outer Banks. No more! I can't take it! Oh my god, he's still trying to get up that hill. The monster is doing its own interpretive dance. Oh yeah, no, they're padding the fuck out of this movie.
My God, what is it?
Alright, if everybody would like to get up and leave in an orderly fashion, we can... This dude just yanked this chick's dress off. Why? Everybody just slowly and safely move to the exits. You've got plenty of time. Did somebody shoot at it? Guys, you've only got a half an hour. You sure you can make it, I promise. Also, if you circle around to the back of the creature and get away from its mouth, it literally can't catch you. It's like the first time you fight Bowser in Super Mario 64. He's got nothing. Just squeezed. Somebody just took pity on it and jumped in its mouth. That's true. If the band had any balls like the Titanic band, why are you assholes fighting? I mean, it should be happy it caught 2 people. What is this guy on the left doing? He's just standing there. Like, look at him. He's just like, I'm bellying back up to the bar. Fuck it. Is that supposed to be the boozy guy? Is he trying to suck up all the drinks? Yo, this monster definitely likes booty. Sir, are you pushing her into its mouth? Did I read this correctly? Oh, yeah. This guy loves the way it feels when the booty goes through his hole. Alright, so this creep oh, let me hug you for killing my wife. How does he even get people in its mouth? There are no appendages there. God damn it, it's getting crowded in here. Would you stop eating people? Oh, hey, Phil. Hey, Phil. You got you too, huh? Yeah, he got me too. Basically crawled right in his mouth. Whatever. So, what's it like in here? Cramped? You know what I would have loved to have been a fly on the wall when they brought this monster to the production crew? That's what you're bringing me? I'm supposed to make that scary? Well, enough of that. Let's get back to smooching.
While
Yeah.
Martin and Brett were taking a break from the search, a call came through which confirmed Martin's theory. Colonel Caldwell
His wife
told
can't
them
stand
of the
him.
monster's attack at the dance hall. His troops now had orders to destroy the monster, and he asked for Martin's assistance.
They didn't have orders to
Martin
destroy
said
it
he would
before?
join the colonel as quickly as possible.
And to bring that piece of ass young wife of his along. This movie has more kissing scenes in it per capita than any movie I've ever seen. It's only what he does.
The monster next appeared in Lover's Lane. Anyone who experienced that catastrophe and survived would never go there again.
What? Another goddamn hill. Why didn't I land in the flatlands? Jesus. Yo, I'll be right there. is tough, man. I got like 20 people in me, and I'm just like, man, I'm tired, man. Buddy, can you just shove your girlfriend in my vagina mouth, please? And just call it a day, huh? What do you say, huh? Be a pal. Now, mind you, these idiots could drive away. Oh, he's humping the car now. This is just out of hand. Stop it! Bad monster. Bad monster. Stop it. Alright. No, baby, I respect you. Just, you know, I'll call you. I promise. I got other stuff to do. See you. Why would you come to Makeout Point alone, sir? He's gonna pipe. I'm gonna enjoy this. Are these people so engrossed in making out that they didn't notice all of this going on? Man, I came up here to see a little titty, and look what the show I'm getting. Wait a minute. That's it. Run away. It's genius. Does that thing say the Billy Fuckmobile? Oh, yeah. Oh. Yeah, look at it hump that car. I'm all over it. Come on, buddy. Get out of the car and get in my mouth. No way are they going to try and flip this fucking car. And the Billy Funkmobile goes down. Alright, I've had enough. I'm out of here. By the way, that car was an obvious demolition derby leftover. I bet you it didn't even run. I don't even know if I can operate a can opener, let alone get in this car. Maybe this thing has like little tongues like the Tremors monsters and we just haven't seen one yet. Ah, that footage so nice we thought we'd use it twice. When the car is a rockin', don't bother knocking. You could see the hands of the guys that are actually pushing the car over in that shot. Wait, there were two of them in there? I never saw the other person in there. Was she giving him head? Oh yeah, he's getting his fucking shutter on. You see, Billy, when a monster and a car love each other very much. There's so many pictures of feet going to this monster. I think Tarantino directed this. Let me just suck you in there. There you go. Okay. Whew. Yes, please get us another good view of this ridiculous thing's head. I think it is getting bigger. Hang tough, folks. There's only 15 minutes left.
It was almost an hour before Caldwell learned of the monster's devastating new attack. Colonel Caldwell wasted no time.
Only because the
ordering his men into action.
pipe-smoking guy jerked off twice before he called the police.
It was at this point that Bradford interceded. He demanded that the monster be taken alive at all costs. The Colonel's protests about the dead and missing made
Yes,
no
this is the
impression on
prequel to
Bradford.
Way of the Water. No, this I don't even think the
Caldwell
Razzies
conceded to the
existed
point
when
of
this was
assuring
made.
Bradford that they would not destroy the monster if they could avoid it.
He then instructed the soldiers to crawl into its mouth.
Get on with it, Lieutenant.
Move it out, men.
I roll it out, digging deeper just to throw it away. It can't even move. It's stuck. Yeah, I brought my young wife here
When
for all you
Martin's
guys to
party
stare at.
arrived and offered to help, the Colonel told them enough lives were being endangered. They were to be part of the second line of defense, to be used only if necessary.
He also said that the Martin's wife should go make everyone some sandwiches. The Shatner 70s Spider movie is... Oh, fuck. Kingdom of the Spiders, I think it's called. I think I have that. Like, in line for, Oh, man. They put baby powder on the monster. Seriously, stormtroopers could hit this fucking thing. Mind you, the creature's still in front of the car where he ate those people, but they said that this happened hours later. But, granted, this thing can't move more than 2 feet an hour. Guys, you have long-range weapons. Why are you standing next to it in a group? Really, guys? It's a wonder we won World War II.
The sergeant, a shaken man, returned babbling about what had happened.
How they all
Caldwell,
stood there
realizing
and
the
got
full
hit.
danger of the situation, decided he had only one means left to stop the monster: grenades. Now Bradford made a drastic move. Acting on his superior authority, he forbade Caldwell to destroy the creature. The colonel,
The
more
one that just
concerned
ate
with
5
saving
army guys?
human lives than advancing science, told Bradford to go to hell.
Get out of my way.
Take the holy hand grenade in thy hand, and pull the pin, and count to 3. Not to 2, not to 4, but only to 3. Sir, you were supposed to throw the grenade before... Did he just trip and drop the grenade? What was it, a baby powder grenade? I, the narrator, don't even know what happened there. I'm sorry. Thank you for putting my head on the girl's lap. What is he doing? What is that even? What am I looking at? Oh, at least the piano guy got back.
Where's he going in such a hurry?
I, the narrator, would like to know that as well.
Better follow it. He may need help. You go ahead, Mark. I'll stay with Connie.
Oh, ow, honey, you could have warned me before you... Why are you going anyway? Why is his wife so integral to everything he does? Maybe the other cop had a point. Could you just flick the windshield wiper button so that the windshield, that's really annoying. Just, you know, the windshield shouldn't be there. It should be at the bottom of the windshield, you know. It's very slippery in the desert out there. Get in, honey. This movie gives new meaning to the term black and white. There are no shades in this movie. Even I don't remember what this idiot's doing. Dun, 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 dun. How do you folks even know where he's going? Because we don't know where he's going. Great military blockade you got there, folks. Yeah, let me out of these restraints and I'll show you, peaceful motherfucker. Wait, what?
The explosion loosened the harness on the monster and allowed it to escape.
Way to go, Captain Dickhead. Hey, stop crawling away from it. You're gonna get away. Who did he just eat? I don't even know. Maybe one of the two marching guys, maybe? Oh, this is gonna be a real foot race. Half of the dialogue in this movie that remains is blah. Oh, just too tuckered to crawl anymore. Oh. Oh, God. Just... You're gonna pay for making me walk this extra 6 feet to stuff you in my fucking mouth, buddy. Oh, Jesus. Hey, baby, were you wearing your seatbelt? Because I kind of doubt it. It's the 50s. That's all it took? One of the idiots from Lover's Lane could get back in there.
Martin tried to help the doctor, but there was no time. Bradford told Martin what he had just confirmed, that these monsters were highly specialized test animals. They were, in fact, mobile laboratories that consumed human beings in order to analyze them chemically, undoubtedly to detect weaknesses in the human species.
Oh, I guess that's
He
why he
told
went back to the
Martin
ship.
that the information fed into a computer in the spacecraft. Further, he added, now that both monsters were dead, the computer would activate a transmitter to send the results into outer space.
How does
Martin
he know
knew
this?
what he had to do. As Martin entered the spaceship, he heard the transmitter generator kick on.
How did he know what it was? Dude, just bring a stick in here and start beating the shit out of stuff. But don't hit the set too hard.
The super tough alloys of
Is
the
that a
spacecraft
gun?
were not
Can't he
even
just shoot
dented
it?
by Martin's hammer.
Nobody knows how to use a gun anymore. Oh, maybe I just pull the antenna out. Maybe Martin's just too big of a pussy to put a dent in this stuff. No, I hate you. I hate you. My young wife's gonna think I'm a wuss. Martin, I think it's time to admit defeat. Jesus fucking Christ. Give up the ghost, Martin. Trust me, any relevant
As the
information
transmitter
is
stopped,
sent already.
Martin felt sick. Evidently, all the information had been transmitted.
Making his hissy fit quite useless. Yay, saved the day. This chick has had more
Martin's
men's
return,
heads
he
on her
confessed
lap.
his failure. He slowly asked Bradford what was in store for humanity. Bradford was pessimistic, but implied that maybe all was not lost. After all, he told them, the vastness of the universe is incredible. If these monsters had come from its outer limits, their home might even no longer exist. Or if they do come again,
What?
perhaps man will have advanced enough to cope with them and those who made them. Only God knows
Wait,
for
what?
sure
What was that?
were Bradford's last words to anyone on this earth.
Well, he's dead, honey. You want to make out? Is that how this piece of shit ends? Why are they tapping out Morse code? And mercifully, this piece of shit crawls to an end. All right, well, that was, yeah, that was rough. That was bad. That was worse than I remember. Yowza. Okay, look. I have to keep reminding you guys that these movies are supposed to be bad. That's why nobody picks up their copyright. That's how we get to watch them.